Hey everybody. Um, I just want to touch bases with y'all. Uh, I just was thinking about the time I went to the graveyard. At night. It was like about 9 or 10 o'clock at night, and well, I just was thinking, what would spook crickets? Yeah, what would spook crickets for not making any noises in the woods? You know, that's what happened to us when we went to the graveyard. Um, yeah, we started to go into the graveyard. We went like halfway through, and one side of the woods stopped cricking, and the other one making noise. One side of the woods were making noise, and the other side was quiet. And I was kind of investigating it, just looking around out there in the woods, and I didn't see nothing. I looked on the side that crickets was making noises, and there ain't nothing there. And I looked on the other side, and where the cricket stopped, I didn't see nothing. You know, I didn't see anything or anything like that. Um, but this graveyard's spooky. I mean, it is haunted, you know. But I know one team that would love to go to this uh, graveyard. And that's the G team. Yeah, the G team. They hunt paranormal, and they would love this graveyard. There ain't no doubt about that. But anyway, the crickets stop on one side. You know, we wasn't even in the woods. We was up on the road. You know, this this talking and stuff like that, and I always look around and see if there was anything that I could see that was spooky, right? Well, we didn't even make it halfway through it, And, well, we did because we made it halfway to the point that I was at the sort of like castle thing that was in the middle of the graveyard. So that's where we was heading to, and needless to say, I got out of there because the cricket stopped on one side of the woods, and it was still going on one side, and I'm going, there's something funny going on here, right? Right. So I told the people that I was with, I says, it don't feel right to me. And the other people said, what are you talking about? And I says, well, there's one side of the woods that's quiet, and this other side is making a lot of noise, the cricket noise. And most usually when the crickets get quiet, that means something's disturbing them. And well, I looked around, for the longest time, it was like about 5 or 10 minutes I was there looking, you know. I told the people I was with, I said, I think I'm gonna head back because I couldn't find nothing down below in the woods. And like I said, we was up on the road. Um, but that's awful funny that the cricket stopped on one side of the woods and the crickets are noisy on the other side. I'm saying, man, there's something funny going on. It was kind of spooky, you know, and I had that gut feeling to get out of there while I can.
Why would you let your patients leave?
I don't know if it was paranormal or somebody was out there in the woods, you know, but it was spooky. The castle that I was going to in there, it's kind of spooky itself. If you ever look back in my videos, I do have a video of the sort of like castle thing that's sitting right in the middle of the graveyard. And but anyway, G team, if you're listening, that's a great thing for you to visit at night. I'm telling you, you know, that's kind of weird, you know, and when we got out, right, there was somebody that was standing up in the graveyard and just looking back at us, you know, and it was kind of spooky. And we talked to him and said, how come you're following us and stuff like that. He just stood there and looked at us and stuff. But like I said, it's just what that was kind of spooky too at the time. We was there at the entrance of the graveyard, you know, when we was about ready to leave and stuff like that. And that's where we saw that figure just standing up on a hill there, just looking back at us. We shined the light up there and there wasn't nothing there. Turned back off and there was somebody there. But that was amazing, you know. If I had the if I had the people that could stand up for themselves there, I wouldn't have left so quick. But I was with some kids, so, well, to me they're kids, but there was like about 18, 19 years old. But anyway, they saw the same thing as I did, you know. But this graveyard, boy, it's real. It's got something to it, man. And if I can say that I wish I can show you more of that graveyard, you know. But that graveyard, boy, I tell you, uh, when we first got there and stuff like that, crickets was going bad out of heck, you know. And I just was trying to stay away from the main office, which is like about a mile down. And they can, you know, see us from a distance, you know. But I just was trying to stay away from there and going up this one road, you know. And, you know, the crickets was going off big time. Boy, I was enjoying the crickets, you know. And there was a hill right next to us, you know. I keep on shining a light up on the hill there. They had trees and stuff like that growing on that hill. Um, I just was seeing if there was anybody just looking down at us and stuff like that. And nothing really was. And of course, you know how kids are. They like to play around and stuff like that. I wish I was with a bunch of grown-ups because then I know that we have a chance, a fighting chance anyway. But I wasn't gonna let those kids get hurt because of me, so I just said, kids, we're going back out here, you know, because all the quietness that was starting to go on in the woods, you know, and one side of the woods was quiet, the other side was just going off. I'm saying myself, I said, man, there's something out there and I don't know what it is. You know, I was going with my instincts. And just by going by my instincts, right? It's kind of spooky, you know. My gut feeling told me to get out of there. So you always have to go with your gut. Because your gut knows there's something going on. You know, and so for the G team, if you ever watch my videos, come to Independence, Missouri, and I show you a graveyard that you would like. If you like scariness and stuff like that, this graveyard's for you. You know, I invite you guys to come with me and go out there with me to that graveyard. You know, you guys inspired me a lot, and I just want let you guys know that if you don't have nothing to explore this graveyard. You like the paranormal stuff there. I didn't have a chance to do a reading or anything, but or investigate anything in there because, like I said, I was with some kids with me and stuff like that, and I didn't want them to get hurt. So, like I said, I went with my gut feeling and got out there. And ever since then, that kind of puzzled me and stuff like that. And I do want to go back, but I want to at least have some people with me, you know, grown-ups, that is. You know, grown-ups that can fend for themselves too, as well as me, you know. because if you just only have one person that's defend themselves, and there's a bunch of other people in there, right? That one person that's brave and can take up for himself, he's gonna get hurt bad, and that part I don't want to be responsible of is getting hurt because the kids can't hold their own weight. They start running. I just can't handle that. But if I was with people my own age and stuff like that that can take care of themselves, knows how to fight and stuff like that, when it needs to be fight, I would do it. Because that graveyard is really spooky. I mean, it's spooky and it's scary. But if you go in there during the day, it ain't scary or anything. But when you go in there at night, oh boy, I'm telling you, it is scary. I wish I had time to investigate when I was. Oh, sorry about the wiggle. I wish I had time to investigate when I was out there, but I didn't have time to do that. After I started hearing the crickets stop and stuff like that, and I was saying, oh boy. I stood there about 5 or 10 minutes just right there in that one spot, just looking down over the hill there. And I didn't see nothing. And, it ain't very easy for those crickets to get spooked anyway. When they get quiet all at once, it ain't that easy for crickets to get spooked that easy. But they did. And make a long story short, I got out of there with those kids because I didn't want nothing to happen to those kids. And I don't want to be hurt by somebody's stupidness. So therefore, G Team, Colonel, if you're watching, there's a good graveyard you can go to here in Independence, Missouri. If you don't have nothing to investigate, come to Independence, Missouri. And I'll be glad to introduce you to the graveyard that I was talking about. We can go there during the day first and see what you think, and then later on, maybe if you want, you can go to the graveyard at night. But I'm gonna leave it up to you. Even CJ, you can go there too if you want. But this is a pretty big graveyard. It's about like 2 or 3 miles long and about like half a mile wide. So I just want to put that in there. That graveyard's been around for a long time, a real long time. But I just want to put that out there. if anybody out there that has to do with paranormal or anything like that, I'd be glad for them to come and visit. You know, I will be glad to visit with them. You know, that graveyard. But they'd be spooked too. They really would. At night, yeah. During the day, it ain't gonna be so spooky during the day.
Basically, that means
And it will be at night.
fluctuation in the environment.
Don't get me wrong, this graveyard, they take good care of it and stuff like that. But I just want to let you guys know that there is a graveyard here in Independence
Come close to me.
that is haunted.
Are you able to trigger this device for me?
And
You walk towards me.
if you guys are ever around Independence, Missouri, I tell you, I get a hold of me and I will take you to it. You know, there ain't no doubt. And Sunny D, I don't think Sunny D will ever go to that graveyard. No, Sonny D, he's a pretty good guy, but I don't think he'd go to this graveyard. Not at night, anyway. I know I ran into a couple weird things in there at night. I didn't see him or anything, but I only seen was that one figure that was looking at us after we got out of there that one time. He just was standing there. Yeah, I shined the light on and it disappeared, and when I turned the light off on it, it reappeared. So I just said, ooh, I don't think I want to be sitting next to this graveyard now. You know, somebody that just stares at you and stuff like that, and especially if it's a ghost, you know, that really, or a spirit, you know, just staring at you. You know, that's really get you going there in your gut and saying, oh man.
So something just
When your gut tells you get your butt going, you get your butt going. There ain't no doubt about that. But I just want to put that out there for you. That graveyard is haunted, let me tell you. I don't know if it's good spirits or bad, but when you hear all the crickets stop cricking, you know there's something going on. And I didn't like it too well. So, if any guys want to take a stab at that graveyard, you're more welcome to go there. You know, I can show you where it's at and stuff, and I can even be with you at night there. You know, but that's crazy. That graveyard is so haunted. Let me tell you. That's the first time I ever felt I needed to get out of there. When I was a kid, I used to run all over in that graveyard at night. When I start hearing crickets stop, that's when I say, you better get out of here. But anyway, I just want to put that out there. That graveyard's haunted. And if anybody wants to go to it and stuff like that, I'll be glad to show them. You know, I'll be glad to take them out there and investigate and stuff like that. Do the spirit box and everything. There ain't no doubt. But Um, it is really scary, and I know another person that might want to do that too. It's called Amy's Crypt. Amy wouldn't mind being in that graveyard. That graveyard's so spooky, you know. So, Amy, if you're listening, go see that graveyard. And like I said, it's Independence, Missouri, in the United States, Amy. All you have to do is just come, and I will show you around the place. All you have to do is just get in touch with me here on YouTube, and I'll be glad to meet you somewhere. There ain't no doubt in that. But that that graveyard, I'm telling you, it is spooky. And we also have a winery here too that's really spooky. It was a what do we call it? It was oh gosh, I'm trying to think. Insane asylum. That's what it was. Insane asylum. And they put it into a winery. So yeah, they have tours to that too. But also show you where that's at too. There ain't no doubt about that. But anyway, I'm just going to cut this short and hope everybody has a great Thursday, and I hope everybody's doing great, and I hope everybody's being healthy and stuff like that. But if you're, like I always say, when you're out and about, look to your right, look to your left, look in the back, look in front, because you never know what's going to happen or whatever's coming your way. So be safe out there, and love y'all, and I'll talk at y'all later. Bye.